What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. You are now watching the Let's Talk with Mo show, and I am your host, Miss Mo. Shout out to all of my motivators out there. If you would like to become a motivator, all you have to do is subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and hit the thumbs up and the like button, which are one and the same, and you too will instantly become a motivator. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for supporting your girl, seeing what I'm up to, and all that kind of stuff. This is going to be my very first story time. If you want to stick around and see what's going on with the story, please keep on watching.
Hey, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. Day uno, dos, day dos.
Okay, now this is my very first story time. Now I'm gonna get right into it. Let's start from the beginning. My story is about the time that I went to the movies with my boyfriend, Mr. Man. Here we go. My boyfriend's taking me to the movies, it was a nice day. Who's that? Oh, look at this handsome man. Hi.
Be out here laughing at other niggas' jokes.
What you gonna do with people? Blah, blah, blah. So we go in, pay for the tickets, go to the snack bar, concession line, whatever you want to call it. We get our, we each get a large popcorn, and we each get one of those large, like extra large ices. And so we both had an icy in one hand and the popcorn in another hand. And then we go in, he gives the guy the tickets. So we're early. We always like to be early for, anytime we go to the movies, because we want to be able to see all of the previews that come up of the up and new coming movies. So, we'll know what to look for. So here we go, we're walking in. So we're walking in, and he's walking maybe a step in front of me, trying to make sure that I get up the stairs up, good, that I'm safe. No. And I'm telling you, them steps was not regulation. Anywho, so he's walking up the steps, I'm walking up the steps. So I take one step up. I think it was my left foot first. And then the second step, I, put my right foot up. But I tripped on the step. And, it seemed like it happened in slow motion. I tripped. Ladies and gentlemen, I fell. You know how you maybe trip down the stairs? I tripped up the stairs. And then I immediately said to myself, wow, I'm about to fall. And so, needless to say, I tripped up the step. Now here comes the painful part. So, like I said, icy in one hand, large popcorn in another hand. So I tripped up the step, and I'm laid out like this. I fell on my knees because I didn't want to drop my refreshments. And so some of the popcorn fell, I still had each thing in my hand. I'm laying flat out on my stomach like this. It was horrible. And it hurts for me to just think about it. Every time I think about it, I start getting pain. My feelings, were hurt more than anything, and I was embarrassed. But like I said, we were early. So there was no one else in the movie theater at that time. No one saw me. I was good. And, you know, my boyfriend, he was, you know, so sweet and kind like he is. He was saying, you know, there's no, in me, you know, I'm so emotional. I'm more emotional in my older years than I was before. You know, and I told him I just felt so stupid. That was like my main feeling at that time, so stupid and embarrassed. But he said, you know what, you ain't got nothing to be embarrassed about. Number one, ain't nobody see you. And he said, number two, ain't nobody but us, ain't nobody but me and you. He made me feel so much better, of course. So, you know, I was crying and everything. I was crying, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, my knee, and you're talking about the biggest bruise that you ever wanted to see. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But needless to say, we had a wonderful time anyways. We enjoyed our movie, we enjoyed our refreshments, and he went to the concession stand to get me a refill on my popcorn. So all was not lost. I just got banged up a little bit, but I'm good now. Nothing to fear, no broken bones. I have use of all of my faculties and my limbs. But that is my story time about how I fell in the movie theater, guys. But if you want to see more story times like this, let me know. Please comment below. Give me, you know, some of what you guys have experienced as far as any type of stories or whatever. Until next time, like I always say, let's talk.